Good day, Pisces, and welcome to my channel. This is your monthly reading for January 2025. So, yeah, we are moving on to 2024. Thank God it was not that great of a year for me and for some other people I know as well. So, anyway, this reading has a bonus reading at the end, but you can only see that if you become a Patreon of mine on my Patreon page, which will not be released until January 1st. So when January 1st gets here, I will put a link in the description below if you are interested in becoming one of my Patreons. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and take a look at your affirmation for the month. I make a difference in the world by simply existing in it. I make a difference in the world by simply existing in it. Absolutely. What a good affirmation there. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Ace of Hearts, King of Spades, Five of Diamonds, Jack of Diamonds, and the Ace of Spades. So lots of financial stuff going on here from what I see. So that's good. It's all good financial, even including here your main energy, the Ace of Spades. A chance to make a good investment. Now, might be a chance because in this position, to make a couple good investments this this month, and from what I can see, yeah, that investment might be in you. But anyway, the thing is that it's not going to help you become rich or anything like that. I mean, it possibly could, but the possibilities are very low on that. It's just going to help you live a little bit more comfortably, a little bit more how you want to live. A little bit more financially stable and whatnot, maybe even opening up some free time for yourself or whatnot. So definitely, you have a chance to make a good investment or multiple. Now, make sure that you don't go with the first investment that pops up, right? Just because this card popped up in your reading does not mean jump right on any investment. You still want to go with your gut. You still want to math it out, make sure that it is a good investment and whatnot. But it is definitely there. At the beginning of the month, you have the Ace of Hearts. Looks like you're going to have somebody new coming into your life. Now, that can be a romantic partner, but it can also be a friend, a family member, or even a business partner. And you're kind of wondering, you're kind of on the fence about this person. You're kind of wondering if they truly care about you. Do they truly love you? Do they truly have your back? All that good stuff. And yes, the card is saying 110%. Go for it. It is all sunshine and rainbows with this person. So, new person coming in at the beginning of the month, it is super okay to let this person into your life. They are definitely going to have your back. And they might be a part of this new investment, this good investment that's coming in for you. They might have something to do with that. Uh, and the second part of the month, you have the King of Spades, leadership. So, yeah, you are most likely going to be in a position of leadership in the second part of the month. And the cards are just warning you to not let your ego take over, right? Lead with your head, not your ego. And your ego might be inflated because when we're put into a position of leadership, sometimes our egos do get inflated. We think to ourselves that we know everything because we're the leader. Well, that's not true, okay? You still want to take in other people's advice, other people's opinions, other people's ideas. Still want to take them in and, kind of look at them and decide if they're good or not. You don't want to just shoot people down because you think that your way is the only way and the best way. You don't want to be like that, okay? Nobody wants to fall in egotistical ass. In the third part of the week or the month, you had the Five of Diamonds. there will be some financial loss. You have that good investment that you can come in, but that could be where the financial loss comes, is by making that good investment. You may have to deal with some financial loss to make that good investment, to make um, uh, that the finances back. Sometimes we have to give up money in order to make money, right? I mean, that's just how it works, and it will be a struggle. Okay, so you may be on the fence about taking this investment because you will be struggling. But if you go with your gut and you go with your mind and you can see how this is going to work out, this investment, and you will get your money back, then I say go for it, even though you're going to struggle for a little bit. But we all go through the financial struggle at times throughout the whole year. There are financial struggles all over the place that we go through. But this one's kind of a good one if it does have to do with a investment, because you're going to get that money back plus. You will recover all loss, so don't over um, strain yourself or miss out on a good investment because you're going to have to struggle a little bit. Okay, this too shall pass. At the end of the week, you have the Jack of Diamonds. Looks like you're waiting for a promotion or a raise or some kind of increase in your finances, and you're questioning if all the work you're doing is worth it. Yes, it is absolutely worth it if it has to do with like work or whatnot, but this can also be you waiting for this investment to finally come back to you. Okay, this might be a quick investment that you're making, and you're wondering if you made the right decision. And this card is saying yes, you made the right decision. Yes, we understand that you're struggling, but you did make the right decision. When this investment comes back in, it will be profitable. It will be good for you. It will be worth that struggle. I don't think this struggle is going to be like really bad. I don't think like you're going to be like late for bills or anything like that. I think you're just not going to have any money for a little while. But I think you're going to be fine with your needs, rent, bills, all that stuff. I don't think you're going to have that big of a problem there. I think you're just going to have a bigger problem having, some extra cash to, do other things. Um, but you will be, I think you're going to be very pleased when this investment pays out. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot cards have to say about this. Universe speak, spirits guide, what needs to be known, what lessons need to be learned. Now, understand that some of you here, though, this could be, taking on this leadership. Is this leadership really going to lead to financial abundance, a promotion, a raise? And either way, either it being about the investment or this leadership, the answer is still yes. It's still going to pay out. Just things take time. Remember, things take time, and they usually take a lot longer than we expect them to take. Okay, so you've got the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords is a very independent person, okay? This is somebody that really works hard on her independence. And she might come off as a little bit cold, but in the end, she just wants other people to become just as independent as her. And I feel like this is dealing with the leadership here, the leadership role that you're going to be in. I feel like this is you, being looked at like you're, maybe people are going to look at you like you're egotistical, but you're not being egotistical. So be very, very careful on the egotistical part. But in the long run, you're just an independent person, and you're trying to spread your independent ways with other people. So they need to, make sure that they're reassured that you're not against them, or thinking you're above them. Okay. So really keep an eye on that. Um, but yeah, it looks like you will be leading people somehow. And yeah, this might come up where somebody thinks that you're just on your high horse, but you really aren't. You really aren't on your high horse. But like the King of Spades says, you should still watch your ego and make sure that that's not what you're projecting at this point in time. So there you go. I hope this resonated. I hope it helped in some way. And if it did, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next month. And remember, if you want that bonus reading, go to my Patreon on January 1st and check it out. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.